Thanks for joining us on this edition of National Focus. I am Priska Julian. Coming up, commercial food preparation professionals become internationally certified, and ICA donates 850 stackable field crates to farmers. Stay with us for details of these and other stories after this.
Introducing the Government of Dominica Internal Directory mobile app, available for download from the Google Play Store, One Mobile Market, and the Government of Dominica's website. Access to all ministries and sub-departments' phone, email and office addresses and websites. Simply select a ministry and the sub-department. You can dial directly from the app or save the numbers to your phone contacts. It's convenience at your fingertips.
Is my passport ready for pickup? Good. It really works.
Download the Government of Dominica Internal Directory mobile app today.
Thanks for staying with us. Participants of a Caribbean Vocational Qualification Certification course are now better equipped for the field of commercial food preparation. On Thursday, a certificate award ceremony was held at the Fort Young Hotel to mark the end of that training. The CVQ Commercial Food Preparation Training was conducted through the Discover Dominica Authority and funded under the 10th European Development Fund. As part of the two-part training, 4 master trainers were first qualified in CVQ Level 4 and then trained a class of 30 persons already involved in commercial food preparation within various establishments on island. Director of Tourism and CEO of the Discover Dominica Authority, Colin Piper, said the training came as a response to the shortage of certified skilled workers in the business of commercial food preparation. Piper stated that this training was birthed in efforts to fulfill the void which could negatively affect the tourism industry. He hopes the training will serve as a successful intervention to assist the hospitality sector.
In 2014, the labor market observations conducted by the Discover Dominica Authority and the Dominica Hotel and Tourism Association indicated a dire shortage of skilled, experienced, and certified workers in the area of food preparation. Although CMC food and nutrition is offered to secondary schools, the outputs at that time did not, and in certain instances still do not meet the needs of the industry. We are in fact hopeful that the current food preparation labor needs of Dominica's hotels and restaurants will be addressed through this intervention and others like it, so that the hospitality sector can become more competitive.
Training coordinator Abraham Durand explained that this training would not only provide the trainees with a certificate of participation, but that they were now more marketable since receiving qualification certificates of international standards and recognition.
We decided that it was something that was worth doing, and I want to applaud Discover Dominica Authority for standing firm on their decision to have their candidates certified with a regional qualification that is portable to wherever they go in the world. The Caribbean Vocational Qualification has been developed to meet international standards for vocational training and certification. And the challenge was that if we could attain that, it would put us on a platform that now we are not only awarding a certificate of participation, we are now doing training that is internationally recognized.
Also speaking at the certificate award ceremony, Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Education, Chandler Hyacinth, challenged the participants to use their newly attained certification and enhanced skills to make a difference in Dominica's culinary arts industry.
So candidates, as you get your certification today, I want to challenge you to go out and make a difference. Make a difference in the food industry. Make a difference for our culinary arts. We expect to see you enhancing some of our local dishes, experimenting and coming up with new creative ways of offering us those dishes that we like and we enjoy so much. Those dishes that we think that are Dominican. So I challenge you as you go out to make a difference in the food industry. It is no accident that you are here. And I challenge you as you work in the industry to prepare quality food, quality beverages. Apply the standards that you have learned, not just for our visitors, but for our locals too.
The Caribbean Vocational Qualification, or CVQ as it is commonly called, is based on a competency-based approach to training, assessment and certification. Candidates are expected to demonstrate competence in attaining occupational standards developed by practitioners, industry experts and employers. At the end of the training, all participants attained a Level 1 certification in commercial food preparation. In related news, Honorable Minister for Tourism, Senator Robert Tongue, has encouraged newly certified professionals to remain in Dominica as contributors to employment and to the growth of the tourism sector. The minister was delivering the feature address at the Certificate Award ceremony for the Caribbean Vocational Qualification Training in Commercial Food Preparation on Thursday. He expressed that government encourages professionals to stay to develop the tourism sector in Dominica through practicing skills obtained as well as by becoming entrepreneurs.
It's always good to be able to have a certificate that you can take anywhere and for it to be recognized. Obviously, we in Dominica, we the government of Dominica, we don't want you to go anywhere else with those certificates. We want you to stay in Dominica. So obviously, we also want as many entrepreneurs as possible. We want some of you to become entrepreneurs so that you can create your own businesses.
Senator Tongue noted the importance of raising the standards of the hospitality services offered in Dominica as competitors in an international market.
The government of Dominica has recognized that in order to successfully compete with more experienced players in the international market, more rigorous standards need to be set and maintained throughout the workforce. The Ministry of Tourism, through the Discover Dominica Authority, has therefore vigorously sought out and provided training for practitioners and workers in the hospitality sector. This, we believe, is vital to the success of our development objectives and the ultimate success of the sector in Dominica.
The minister further encouraged the participants to contribute their skills to the hospitality sector of the country.
I urge you to contribute your skills to the industry through the establishment of your own enterprise. As I said before, let us not wait on government. Government is not here to create businesses. Government is not here to compete with businesses. So let us start thinking of creating our own businesses so that we can employ more persons and more than likely make more money.
You're watching National Focus. More when we return.
Protection from abuse is every child's right. Everyone has a shared responsibility in protecting the child from abuse.
Mothers, believe your children when they say they've been abused, and follow through with child abuse cases when they've been reported.
For more information on child abuse or to report suspected cases on child abuse, contact the Social Welfare Division on 33 Great Marlborough Street or call 266-3020 or 266-3080.
Welcome back. The Inter-American Institute for Cooperation on Agriculture, as the executive agency for the 10th European Development Fund through the Agriculture Policy Program, continues to provide support to Dominica. On Friday, ICA, through the Ministry of Agriculture, donated 850 stackable field crates to farmers. A handing over ceremony was held at the Dexia Multipurpose Park House in Goodwill. These crates will assist farmers to improve their marketing capacities. Honorable Minister for Agriculture Johnson Drygo encouraged farmers to maintain good farming practices. This, he says, brings value to the products.
This handing over ceremony of these new multipurpose crates was made possible under ICA's part of APP project, which focuses on strengthening small and medium enterprises and linking them to market through value chains. The ministry is inspired that in some of these activities, ICA and its APP partners worked closely with our local experts in Dexia, Produce Chemist Lab, Bureau of Standards, etc., to bring one clear message that access to the market requires success in improving fresh produce handling, in meeting food safety standard, among others.
The Dominica Export-Import Agency Dexter also received stackable filled crates.
The ministry and the key parties are confident that these crates will enhance the capacity of the packing houses to preserve the quality and safety of our fresh produce in preparation for the export market.
Honorable Drygo reiterated government's commitment to agriculture.
The government of Dominica has demonstrated a keen interest in revitalizing the country's agricultural sector and food system. This is directly aligned to the overall mission of the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries. Our mission is to enhance food security, growth and development of the agricultural sector through the sustainable utilization of human, natural and other resources.
Technical specialist for ICA, Kent Copiel, also addressed the ceremony.
These field crates represent one tangible measure on how we can improve our practices and productivity and take to market products that are comparable in quality in any part of the world. We expect that our farmers who are fortunate to receive these crates from the APP project will make full use of the benefits to be derived and experience a reduction in waste and loss arising from problems in handling and transfer of their fresh produce from the farm to the pack, through the pack house to the market.
The Honorable Minister thanked the European Union for this gesture.
We would like to thank the European Union for making the APP resources available, and we encourage all stakeholders and beneficiaries to utilize the training, equipment and other benefits received towards the revitalization of the agricultural sector and Dominica's economy as a whole.
And finally, this news time, Honorable Minister for Tourism, Senator Robert Tong, says the new Carnival route poses a great advantage for Dominica. Unlike previous years, the route of the Real Mass Dominique 2017 took revelers to the Dame Mary Eugenia Charles Boulevard. He says this venue creates the perfect opportunity to capture Dominica's Carnival at its best. While some concern was expressed over the presence of a ship in port on Carnival Monday, Honorable Tong says all ran smoothly.
In terms of the impact on the cruise ship, fortunately it was a small vessel, so we were able to get them to move to, because obviously you have to ask them permission, because you want to make sure that you don't run persons away. So that was done, and they used their tenders. The tenders are the little boats on the side to bring individuals to town. So it's just a matter of us working with the cruise ships in advance so that they are aware as to what happens and how we can move forward from there. So it would be something fantastic for us to keep it that way, but we have to also take into consideration making sure we don't adversely impact the visitors, or make sure it's easy for them to get to Roseau on those days.
The tourism minister says his ministry will keep exploring ways to improve the Real Mass experience for Dominicans and tourists alike.
Just imagine the amount of social media presence that was out there. So maybe in the future we need to put proper stands, so persons to sit down, they will pay a small fee. Make sure we have maybe free Wi-Fi on the bayfront, again to ensure that persons are posting and having live, because just imagine how many live feeds that there would have been. So last week I saw on Carnival, I saw CNN broadcasting New Orleans Carnival. So if we do a lot more, maybe this time it'll be our carnival that's being promoted on there. And obviously you need that stage for the excitement.
That's news. For a recap of this week's headline stories, we now join Shakira Pierre.
Welcome to this week's edition of Flashback. In the headlines this week, a range of business in the community of Campbell will benefit from a $96,500 boost from government. 13 young people received assistance for businesses ranging from small shops, poultry, nail salons, and farming. The Honourable Member of Parliament for the Maho constituency, Reuben Blackmore, handed over the cheque to the Village Council on Friday, February 24th. 31 individuals who participated in a one-week training are now certified in mass casualty management. The training began on Monday, February 20th and ending on Friday, February 24th. Participants included fire and police officers, the Dominica Red Cross, representatives of the Ministry of Health, the Office of Disaster Management, and Cadet Corps. This training was funded by the Pan American Health Organization. 2 women and 3 men have taken up the mantle to govern the Village Council of the community of Wesley for the next 3 years. Incumbent Chairman Brod Phillip listed weekly village markets, increased capacity building for councillors, in-house training, adult education, youth skill training, disaster preparedness, and sporting activities as some of the council's plans for the community of Wesley. Jade Romaine of Gotta Village is Miss Dominica 2017. Romaine captured the prestigious crown last Friday night amid 6 other competitors at the Eddie Andre Carnival City. She also captured the awards for Best in Costume, Best Swimwear, Best in Swimwear, and Evening Wear. Carla Henry of Maho came in first runner-up and cupped the awards for Miss Photogenic, Best in Evening Wear, and Best Response to Question, and Teresa Lewis of Bath Estates came in second runner-up. Dominica also has a new Calypso King, Gregory Caressa Rivera. Public Relations Officer of the Commonwealth of Dominica Police Force, Inspector Pelham John Baptist, commends revelers for making this year's Carnival celebrations a peaceful one. John Baptist told GIS News that he is pleased with the cooperation police received from civilians. John Baptist revealed that the police were satisfied with the new carnival route, which was geared towards ensuring a safer carnival. And on Wednesday, Dominica welcomed to its shores the MV Seaborn Odessi as the ship made its inaugural call to the island. A welcome ceremony was held aboard the ship to mark the new relationship between the ship and Dominica as one of its cruise stops. These were some of the headline stories making the news this week. For details of each of these stories and others, visit our website or Facebook page. Bienvenue à ce nouvel accueil. Non, moi c'est Shakira Pim. Inter-American Institute for Cooperation on Agriculture fait donation 850 stackable field crate pour planter Dominique. Aïka ka toujours bat Dominique Sipon en agriculture et puis aujourd'hui c'est une démonstration pour ça. C'est crate ça là qui est des planter pour meilleur transporter produits à yo et yo ka vini en la place. Yon cérémonie prend place à Multipurpose Parkhouse Dexia en Goodwill. Nouvel gouvernement parlé puis ministre agriculture Honorable Johnson Drygo.
Aujourd'hui, nous assemblée en place Parkhouse, Roseau, comme ça, gouvernement ni des Parkhouse qui est bien organisé pour produire nous avons l'autre pays. Yon ici en Roseau et puis yon à Contas. Mais nous assemblés aujourd'hui parce que l'European Union a un gouvernement ça couillé multipurpose crate pour ça pour planter ça mettre tout ça couillé fresh production d'achine espoir légime en ces crate ça yo pour ça manager ces crate ça yo et puis pour pas croiser et puis pour pas brousse et yo manager yo.
Honorable Drygo dit c'est crate ça qui fait transportation produit va planter plus facile.
Tradition c'est tout bagaille nous mettre en sac pour chailler pour mettre à bon voiture, c'est un sac nous mettre ici Dominique. Et puis ça a démarché ces produits ou que un produit qui belle sous femme là. Mais les femmes ça que harvest produit ça, si pas manager bien, il est plus perdant passer bénéfice et puis c'est crête ça qui ont tapé ça vous créez multipurpose crate. N'importe produit vous can manager qui yam, qui dachine, qui patate, qui légumes, vous que ça mettez dans ces crate ça yo. Et puis ça qui bon contre ces crate ça yo, vous paquez ça plein top. Crate là ça à point on certain valeur produce et puis c'est ça c'est planter qui mettez dedans et puis planter qui a plus bénéfice parce que manger qui arrive à la place là plus frais et plus protecté.
À d'autres nouvelles, moun qui participe à un course pour préparer manger pour l'hôtel et puis restaurant tape certification. Jeudi semaine ça là, une cérémonie point place pour signaler finissement éducation là. Discover Dominica Authority et puis 10 European Union la conduit éducation ça là. Director Tourism et puis CEO DDA Colin Piper dit yo fait éducation ça là parce qu'il appartient au temps moun qui te ni certification en préparation manger pour restaurant et puis l'hôtel. Piper dit éducation ça là qui augmente l'industrie touriste à Dominique. Permanent secrétaire ministre éducation Chandler Hyacinth encourage ses participants là pour servir ça yo apprendre pour faire tourisme meilleur à Dominique. L'éducation la fini, tout participant te taper level 1 certification en préparation manger. Et puis finalement, ministre Tourism, Senator Robert Tong, a encouragé moun qui tape certification pour rester à Dominique pour faire travail available pour d'autres moun et puis pour aider secteur tourisme Dominique. Ministre la te ka parlé pendant une cérémonie pour moun qui te tape certification pour préparer manger pour restaurant et puis l'hôtel. Honorable Tong dit il est important pour Dominique offrir bon manger ba moun qui a visité pays là et puis il y a compétition et puis d'autres pays en région là. Ça c'est tout pour nouvelle à Creole. Non moi c'est Shakira Pierre. Ni un bon week-end. Au revoir.
Coming up next, your tip of the day. It is productive and smart to develop a skill that can lead to a career or a successful business. However, in this advanced world, word of mouth or merely being able to show some skill is not all. Truth is, you may not get the opportunity to show off those skills within the right network if you do not have a certification to go along with them. So, if you want to maximize the skills you've gained and translate them into career or money, take a certificate course to correspond with that skill. That official certification could open more doors for you. That's all for this edition of National Focus. We always welcome your suggestions and comments. Drop us an email at gis@dominica.gov.dm or visit our website news.gov.dm. Like our Facebook page, facebook.com/GIS News Dominica, and follow our Twitter at GIS Dominica. You can also catch up on past National Focus newscasts on GIS Dominica YouTube channel. From all of us here on the GIS News production team, I am Priska Julian. Thanks for watching. Join us next time on National Focus.